What's up, guys? I'm Essential. It's going to be a quick everything you need to know about Hpal breakdown. I'm 3,300 experience in BFA. I got rank 1 playing Rmpala. In Shadowlands, I'm 2,800 experience. Got Glad every season since season 1 of BFA. Got Glad this season currently on week 5 or 6 playing Rmpala. Peaked at 2555. Dropped back down to 2-4. It's fine. But so let's get right into it. Going to talk about the race first. If you're Alliance, you want to play Human. The racial's broken. If you're Horde, you want to play Tauren. Regardless, no matter what, don't play Blood Elf, even though it looks infinitely better. I know it sucks. It hurts. Looking like a cow is not very fun, but the amount of games you're going to win because of War Stomp is infinitely higher than if you're playing Blood Elf this spell, okay? Next, we're going to talk about Covenant. Play Necro. Only Necro. If you don't have two-piece on Pala yet, the I recommend you play Kyrian with double Lego, but the Kyrian Lego will break CC, so the only comp you can play is Turbo. Don't do anything else. Play a melee cleave that you don't need to win with CC. Then we're gonna talk about spec and honor talents. You're gonna be playing this pretty much every game. Play ultimate sack only if you have the Aegis Trinket. The sack dot is holy damage, so it's magic. So you pair that with Aegis every time. 2-minute cooldown, 2-minute cooldown. You're not going to die to sack dot. If you don't have Aegis, go freaking get it, because that way you can save your teammates. Playing without this, if you have to swap it out like for twos, you play Darkest before Dawn. Sometimes it's good versus like jungle or hunter teams because you could like bop yourself out of the pet stun and then small sack your teammate so that you prevent the sack from being prevent the trap from coming in. But play this every game. Don't play Repentance unless you're not playing with a mage, like you're playing Boomy Rogue or something. Just don't play those comps. Don't play Short Hodge. Maybe you play this if you're playing Mage Lock so that you can stun the kill target more often, but more often than not, the lock will just stun it. These are your talents. Snippet, play that. For add-on specific, my only Holy Paladin specific macro or add-on is this Holy Power, movable Holy Power bar. I don't know, movable Holy Power bar. I moved it into the middle of the screen. That's it. If you want my other list of add-ons, go check out my Twitch stream. For double Lego, you're going to be playing Shadowbreaker and Unity. This is meta. Don't play anything else. Don't play the prot Lego. It's bad. There's too much damage in the game. You're just going to die instantly. You'll go through. It's not going to save you. Okay, play this every game. Don't question it. For macros, I have two specific macros that I recommend. Use a bubble sack macro so that you don't have to like press both differently. It's good. Trust. Next, you get the taunt macro. It'll taunt pets before trap. Taunt pets before trap. It's what all the best paladins do. It's not going to work most of the time, but sometimes it will, and it pays off. You can also try to do this before a warlock fear if they have like succubus on you or something. It'll break it. Worth it. Um, Next is stat prio. With this Lego, it makes your mastery do infinite more healing. So, therefore, you're going to be stacking mastery into verse into crit. That's it. Conduits. These are your conduits. You're going to play this no matter what. Screenshot it. Go next. General button explanation. Nope. This is press Holy Shock, press Bestow Faith. Cast Flashlight on a beacon target to generate Holy Power. Tier gear. You need two-piece on Paladin to play the game at all. Above like 1800 probably. It's just not gonna happen. You don't have two-piece, go play with an off healer. Get an enhanced shaman on your team, then find a warrior. You're gonna be fine. Get two-piece. I'm sorry if you don't have it. It's unfortunate you're not gonna be able to play the game properly. Otherwise, you'll be able to wait like what 3 weeks now, and you'll have two of them. Whatever. Um, Cooldown rotation. Oh shit button. Okay, as a healer, you want to match wings with the enemy's best offensive abilities. A DH runs in on me right here, bam, metamorphosis. I'm pressing wings, first global. I don't care. It's that or I'm like running away and then pressing it, but you want it to like line up. Let's say a red paladin presses wings, I'm pressing wings because our cooldowns line up at the same time. If you don't have your own wings when they have their wings, you're gonna fucking die. So line up your cooldown with their cooldowns. For if you're playing against a mage with combustion, because he's fire and not necro, don't press wings on combustion. Have your rogue press cloak. Have your enhanced shaman press grounding. Have your warrior press parry. Have him press rally. Have it line up. Don't do that because combustion's like a 10-second fucking cooldown and wings last 20 seconds. You're getting 10 seconds of like no value of it. So line up wings with the enemy offensive abilities. Use it on mage's necro ability when they're a literal tank murdering your entire team for a minute straight. Survive that, you're going to be fine. Same thing. Mana efficiency, drink early and drink often as a paladin. If you're playing a setup based comp like Rmpala, you don't have to drink much because you're going to win in 5 minutes, you're going to lose in 5 minutes. It's not going to come down to mana. If you're playing against, or if you are playing stuff like Turbo or Mage Lock, more often than not, you're either going to win randomly or it's going to come down to mana. So, therefore, go out and drink. Bam, get behind a pillar. My team's topped. Just chill. Bam, drink, 1 tick, 2 tick, coming out, healing, bam, 1 tick, 2 tick. You do not want to be caught with your pants down 5 minutes into a game, you're 0% mana, you're like, oh shit, I need a drink. The enemy team is going to know this, they're going to stop you from drinking, you're going to lose, you're going to be like, damn, I should have drank earlier. Yes, you should have, get better. Next is positioning. If you're playing with casters on your team, play in the line of the caster. Let's say this guy on this fox, whatever, is on my team. I want to play right here, because if I play here and I get opened on, he can't help me. If you're playing with melees, you want to be near the melee. Let's say this guy's a DK on my team. He can't fucking save me if I'm all the way over here behind the pillar. He can't grip people off me. He can't slow them. Like, I'm screwed. Play near your melee. Play in line aside of your team. Only exception is if you're playing against double caster. I'm playing against Mage Lock. They're both popping off on each side of the pillar. One's over here to the left. You want to be line of sighting one of their damage. And more often than not, you want to be line of sighting the mage during Necro cooldowns and just face tanking the lock. Use Aegis, it's OP. Next up is utility CC. Blessing of Freedom and Blessing of Protection, best ones, okay? If you're playing a proactive comp like Rmpala, you want to press Freedom so that your rogue can get to the kill target in kidney shot. So I'm going to use it proactively ahead of time so that he won't get stopped trying to start the go. If you're playing Turbo or Windwalk or Mage Lock, you want to use it reactively. Oh no, my mage is trying to, or my lock is trying to kite and he got rooted. Bam, I'm going to press Freedom on him. If he gets Kyrian Speared, tell him to be on his gate beforehand so he can gate the Kyrian Spear if he's not already. But let's say he's not on the gate or it's on cooldown and he gets speared trying to kite, then I'm going to bop. If I do it beforehand, it'll get purged or something. It's trash. Don't do it. Dealing with kicks. You have to juke. Good luck. You shouldn't have to cast a lot as Hpal because all your stuff's instant. Press Bestow Faith on cooldown. Press Holy Shock on cooldown. If there's a Mage Lock and they both have kick up and you need one more Holy Power to press Vanquisher's Hammer into Light of Dawn, use this. They won't kick you. The Mage isn't fast enough. It's just not going to happen. Use this, get your third Holy Power. Always, always, always save your Holy Power. Make sure you have 3 before the enemy is going to pop cooldowns. Make sure you have a Vanquisher's Hammer charge, and you'll be able to top your team with 1 Word of Glory, because it'll cast like 3 Light of Dawns with the tier piece. It's broken, okay? Do that. How to kite well, survive. Okay, I'm at a pillar. I'm playing against DH, or let's say I'm playing against DK Warrior. Bam, my team's in. They're starting to fight. They pop grabby hands, whatever. I'm going to run out. I'm going to press that, or I'm going to Aura Mastery, and then I'm going to Fleshcraft. The DK is going to grip me because he's bad. I'm going to mute it, and then just bam, PvE top my heal. I'm pressing Wings because they popped cooldown, so you want to match that. Topping my team. If I Aura Mastery and then get gripped, oh no, now I'm Kyrian Speared. I'm still going to cast Fleshcraft with Consecration Aura up because I can't be kicked. And then because of that, I'll just be able to walk out of the spear because Necro is broken. How to kite and survive well. Let's say you get caught with your pants down. Oh no, I'm being slowed. I got gripped in. I'm going to Freedom. I'm going to steed away. Get behind a pillar. They're running at me. They're slowed. Blah, blah, blah. Now I'm going to use my regular movement, as much of it as I can. Damn, this steed's long. I'm going to use as much of my regular movement as possible to kite. And then, let's say they get more close than I'm comfortable with. Freedom and steed again. Just keep rotating this. I'm not playing, or it's on cooldown. Whatever. Offensive / defensive. Yeah, pretty much. You just want to heal during the enemy CDs, and if you're playing a setup-based comp like Rmpala, you want to be able to do damage to the kill target during the go. Use your Vanquisher's Hammers, use your Judgment, just do damage. You do a lot of damage naturally as Holy Paladin. And that, lastly, I'm going to talk about comps. The best Paladin right now, I think, is playing Windwalker Enhance. Don't do it. If you're queuing from 0 to 2100, you're just going to lose. You got your Windwalker and Enhance have to be like a main of the class for the last 5 years in Literal Gods to find success. It's not going to happen. They're not going to port. They're going to die. They're not going to off heal. You're going to be tilted and upset, and it's not going to be your fault. Just don't put yourself in that hole. Okay? Go queue Turbo. Turbo's broken comp. Enhance has insane off heals. They do infinite damage. You can heal melee cleaves really well with Light of Dawn. And then also queue Necrolord Mage lock. The comp's broken. They have so much pressure. You can sit at a pillar, PvE, heal, and drink the entire time. It's disgusting. Play that comp. Play Rmpala. Rmpala is good. Paladins are good with mages. You can stun the kill target, or you can hodge into polymorph on the healer. And it's also good with Assassination Rogue because Kidney and Hodge line up around the same time. So I'll Hodge the healer, he'll Kidney the kill target, and there's no counterplay. You have to bait out stuff like Greater Fade ahead of time or Grounding Totem. Be smart. Don't get your Hodges grounded. Don't get them faded. Be smart, okay? If they have like um if they have like Holy Ward up, you can blinding light it off, tell your mage to purge it, tell your shaman to purge it, whatever, get it off. You could also play DHDK really strong versus wizards because you have like AMS, AMZ. You have a ton of kicks. Very good versus wizards. DHs are broken class right now. They're a god class. They do infinite damage. You're just gonna win. Really strong. You want to play near them though, so that he can darkness you or whatever. Rather than you playing at a freaking pillar the entire game, you get swapped to. They get polymorph. And you're like, oh no, now I can't get darkness. I'm 40 yards away. That's bad. Okay, go next. Otherwise, that's it. You could try DK Warrior. It's better with Holy Priest, but whatever. That's what Palos are right now. We aren't Holy Priest, as is every other healer. It's fine. We're still really good if you play well. So you can try that comp as well. It's really strong. Small things to note: Hpal specific. This season specifically, if you're playing against an Assassination Rogue and my teammate gets Vendetta, don't press Bop instantly. Okay, hold it. Try to hold it. If you have the 2-piece, you can literally press wings, heal your homie, dispel sepsis. Make sure you're dispelling sepsis, guys. It's a broken ability, and you can heal through it naturally. That way you get to hold a bop. What else? Did I miss anything? That's about it. Otherwise, if you're playing against Boomkins, try to Aura Mastery Root Beam. You can conk Aura the Root Beam. It's really strong. If you only try to Fleshcraft it, it's not going to work. They're going to kick you on it. But if you do both, it's great. Try to Aura Mastery Flesh before CC. Try to use it early in the game as well, because with this Conduit, your next Lighted On healing is going to be increased by 66%. And with the tier piece plus Vanquisher's Hammer, you're going to cast 2 Lighted Ons. You're going to instantly type your team the first Word of Glory cast of the game with Vanquisher's Hammer. That's about it. My name is Essential. I'm currently Gladiator Hpal. I like to stream on Twitch. If you have any other questions, you want other macros, weak auras, whatever, general Paladin stuff, follow me, ttv/3mech. Otherwise, that's it. Don't forget, even though I'm Essential, so are you, baby. Peace.